Hello, survivors! Welcome to the stream, guys. How's it going? How's your weekends? How's war been for me? It's been extremely transcendent. Was it transcendent? Yeah. It feels like I've been asleep the whole time because I have. War starts at 1 AM my time, so it's generally terrible. And I slept as much as I could today. Like, I needed to catch up on some sleep. Weekends is pretty much the only time when I actually get to catch up on some sleep, and that's the issue with war streams. Sometimes they can start a little bit late. This one's like on the good side. This one's on the good side. Sometimes they can start quite late though. Okay, let's try and get into the next one. He's in. He's in. What's up, Keith, though? Junior, Kumar, and Noah, top 3. Thank you very much for tuning in to the stream. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So I'm just checking Facebook. Sure. Okay, I'm ready. I'm good. So we're here. What's up? What's up? Too far gone. Hello, Cygnus 200. Well, you're 5th, actually. You're 5th. You're 5th. If I had 200 for a war stream, I'd be extremely surprised. War streams are like my worst streams. I actively know this. I can see the analytics. It stands out pretty badly that war streams are the worst. And that's a mixture of reasons. The majority of people are playing the game, and when they're not warring, they don't want to watch someone else warring. That's pretty much it, you know? That's pretty much it. Okay, we're Gen. Oh, we've got 2 drops. Okay, gotta remember this. What's up, Mr. C? How's it going, man? Queen Phoenix, hello. War has never been so hard for me. Just so many well defense freaks. I mean, that's how the game goes, unfortunately. Hopefully they start bringing out free-to-play characters that are actually usable. I've realised Ivanova and the first 2 free-to-play characters I'm not going to use, which is kind of weird. Like, the very first characters I'm not even going to use. That's nuts, right? That's nuts. It's like, this is like the end of the S-Class era, pretty much, where like every free-to-play character just wasn't as good as the characters I already grinded for. Except Jesus, which was just like, yeah, okay. From what I've faced so far, no one got the new promo guy. I'm in 1A, so it's almost guaranteed that people got the new promo guy. And he's fully maxed out with. I mean, this is how clown it's gonna be. They are going to probably have fully maxed out his skills when the military supply mission is this weekend, because you know they'll just buy 1.5 million military supplies. You know, game's rigged. From what I've... yeah, sorry. What's up, João Paulo? Hello. What's up, Too Far Gone? Again? Said it twice. You said it twice. I'm alright. I can't complain. I'm gonna have to eat in like 2 hours, so I might order some food. Hope you don't mind. We're gonna be streaming for a little bit. I'm probably gonna hit 150k on stream. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for this war. I might go for 400k again. I mean, I might just hit 400k while I still can, sort of deal, because eventually I'm just not gonna be able to do it because war's gonna become bad. Which inevitably happens the more promos that come out. It becomes less and less playable for me. And you'll see my scores go down over a period of time. Like right now, it's not going to be too bad, but yeah, no. Yeah, no. Okay. 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 I got this dude. Can't remember what he does. He dies, apparently. Does he have anything that stops him from dying? Nope. Oh, they've got so many greens! I mean, Sandy likes a lot of greens, but why do they gotta have so many greens? Tyrese don't like green. Green makes him angry. It's like the anti-Hulk. Oh, this is the 23rd ranked faction they got. Like multi-promos in their team. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. Okay, we're gonna have to just... We're just gonna have to deal with Doc. Who cares? Nice. Nice. Feels good. What's up, David? Welcome to the stream. Let me Google what that means. I mean, I was dreaming. I actually had like a pretty weird dream. Lots of stuff going on. Pretty weird indeed. I am one of these people who likes to like think about their dreams a little bit. It's like my conscious state is in the best position when I'm asleep, you know. I can get to what I want easier. Oh, nice, we want to shot him. That's great. Okay. And we slowed him, so he cannot do the Rusherinos. No damages. Why did they rush different sides, man? Like, Tyrese can rush instantly at that point. But no. But no. I'm gonna just rush one man. The old one-man rush. Sounds like a good idea to me. What's up, Kian? Got the 150k in war. Kind of wish they would add more milestones. There is. If you want more milestones, you have to come to 1A. Wave 1A has 400k milestone. Which is not like easy to consistently hit. And like I said, over time, I'm going to be able to hit less and less and less and less and less and less. Less and less and less and less and less. Okay, this guy repaired for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm too sleepy today. Carol B's gun looks really cool. Which one's Carol B's gun? Have I got it? I don't think I do. Finally, I'm not general. I don't think you're going to be general if me and Moon are in the same... Okay. Like, my defense... Like, I put the rating on my defense. My defense seems to be a lot better than everyone else's. I saw a lot of people were hitting me. I guess they saw my defense was good. Okay, I will just can. It's not like a ideal situation, but you know. I'm not too tired. Was just up until 4:30 a.m. in the morning recording Resident Evil, and somehow didn't finish until I woke up. All good. It's all good. They got a tower? No towers. Literally, no one took towers. Not a single. Why are they repairing? Are these guys stupid? They do seem. This is probably why they're in 23rd place. Is because they're repairing in these situations. Buy promos. Gotta learn the game, guys. Don't repair when you're getting absolutely obliterated. Pro tip. I use Ivanova over Tyrese. I like the second turn rush and signature move combo between Sandy and Tyrese. I really like it. And I think that Ivanova is really, really weapon dependent. Like, you have to have a very specific weapon. Like, a lot of these mythic characters, actually, you have to have a very specific weapon for them to be, like, the best they can be, which is... I don't know if it's by design. I want to just say it's actually almost accidental, because I think it's due to the way the AP changes came into the game with the, like, how much defense AP gets and how much AP cost a lot of the rushes are, like 55 AP and stuff. What if there were 4 characters who had aggro released as promo? Then wouldn't it be very hard to lock all of them in one team? I mean, turn 2, there's a lot of people do AoE damage. You'll be taking them down, so you'll be limiting them. You can have multiple aggro characters. I don't think aggro is that amazing. It is if the fight lasts a long time, but I mean, even when I do well in my defense, I don't see the fight lasting that long, honestly. I don't see it lasting like crazy amounts of time. Should I go for Magna or Sandy in the Battle Pass? Both are tier 4 max level. It's up to you, honestly. It's up to you. Like, which one do you use? I mean, if you're using Sandy on your attack team, I'd probably prioritize Sandy. Probably a better way to go. What's up, Captain War? Welcome to the stream. I saw they like changed the look of crates and stuff, which was weird. Like, everything looks different. I mean, it looks kind of nice, but I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess that I think they're just trying to set up the game for the long term, put in some like visual changes to stuff, and they're hoping that the way the things are going to stick around for a long time. But you know, like this crate. Does this stack with my other crates though? That's the most important bit, right? Like, it don't matter if it don't stack. Are my other crates the old looking bags? They are. My other crates are the old looking bags, and these new ones are the new ones. So I've got to open all these 200k ones. Is that what they're telling me? These ones are never gonna there's not gonna be any retroactive stacking. Absolutely fantastic, mate. What an amazing experience. I'm gonna have to open like millions and millions of food bags. Feels bad. Feels bad. Okay. Yeah, this got reduced to 8, didn't it? Nope. Still need to do this roadmap, so I'll just do it right now. Apparently it's got 8 hours on the refresh. Is that right? Wow. That I hate that it refreshes at a completely different time than other roadmaps. Wish all roadmaps just refresh at the same time. I think by Monday we will hit 100% in Recruiter Friends. We'll typically make more people come. Yeah, I mean, potentially. I don't know why War would make people log on to more people come onto the game, but like who haven't been onto the game. That's what I'm saying. More people come, like more people be on the game who play the game at the same time, sure, but all people who haven't played the game, why would they come back? Like, they don't know it's War Weekend. No, I'll get like a bat phone call. Hello, War Weekend. I'll be right there. I don't see it. Why does 1A have it? Why does only 1A have it? Because 1A is like the War of Champions qualifier region, and it's like they wanted to make it seem like a more important region. And it is basically just, what's the words? It's just trying to the biggest whales are here, so it's trying to appease them. And these guys have the teams where you don't, I can auto my free-to-play team, but they're going to be able to auto with whale. Whales can auto at their whale team forever because they. That's why I mean, whatever. But it's I can't even bother to get into it. But they'll score really quickly. They're generally punching down, so they're scoring points really quickly. They're getting lots and lots of wars in, and they just wanted to give them extra targets, because people were scoring more points. And it isn't really that much of a boost, honestly, but it is a boost. It is a boost. Oh, you're Jen again, Sickness. Unlucky. Unlucky. In the Premier Weapon Wheel. Wait. In the Premier Weapon Wheel. So you ready to get a second Andrea? Yeah, I'll probably go for a second Andrea over second Shiva. I'll have to work it out though. I have to work it out. Because I got Zeke, I could potentially, because like the new thing that's coming in is pay to win. But I got lucky with a promo. So it might be beneficial that I actually pick up Zeke. Because can she give the Guardian Shield to herself? I'm guessing she can. She didn't give a Guardian Shield out, but I'm guessing she can. I'm guessing she can. Okay, we need to just get rid of this Guardian Shield. We need to get rid of the Mrs. Revive over here. And we slowed everyone else. How did we slow everybody? That was I'm gonna be honest. No, a little strange. Did I do something the turn before? Don't know, to be honest. He is confused. He was definitely confused, and he lost his confuse. Fantastic. 1 turn confuse on a 2 turn confuse weapon. I mean, it didn't say cleanse, so yeah. Wait, was there a drop there? Nope. There was not. Promos. He's the one I should take out, right? Pretty sure. It's just easy focus. What does he gain? 10% bonus HP. He actually lined up his attacks with the entire team when it comes to nuking. That's kind of strange. That's kind of strange. Like, he attacked the same people that everyone else dogpiled. Kind of strange indeed. Kind of strange indeed. Okay, we don't want to attack her because she'll just cleanse. We'll just hit auto and see what happens. Yeah, 3 absolute defense. 3 absolute defense. Gods. Oh yeah, he taunts. That's why I shouldn't focus him. I forget. Got this like if you've got those 2 promos, one you attack, he taunts you when you attack him. When you attack, he stuns you when you attack him. Game's just, there's so much skill involved in this game now. It's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up with all this skill. How much skill it takes to upgrade a character's abilities. It's just much finesse. Acid defense pistol here so much, yeah. What can you do? Seems like 80% proc rate when it's not on my team. You know? You know? Nuke, I don't care. The crates stack better than bags. As long as they stack. As long as they stack. That's the most important bit, right? As long as they stack. Just attack him. He's confused. And it had quite a lot of kill potential, this team, but didn't really do much. Look how much HP my characters still have. It's weird. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I hope the game will last for many more years. So good to see them updating some of the art. I mean, I hope so, but I mean, already with the latest edition of promos, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's no balance between the free-to-play characters and the promos already, so I don't see it lasting years. Honestly, unfortunately. We'll see, though. We'll see. I mean, they've done a lot of premiere events in the last month, like 10 or something. It dropped a lot of premiere events, so I'm guessing sales are down quite heavily. You know, no one's gonna be buying the promos as much because there just aren't as many whales as there was in the S-Class era because a lot of them quit the game. So, I'm not sure about the long-term future of the game, like long-term future of the game, but I think we should be good for at least another like 3 to 6 months of gaming. It doesn't look like they upgraded that person, unless I just got lucky. I mean, I guess I could have just got lucky. Shiva and Fruce can be pretty decent. Yeah, but really slow. Really slow. Bleed's just extremely slow. Especially as it's single target bleed, it's just like it's extremely slow. Extremely slow. Did you finish Conquest yet? I don't know if they fixed it. I did finish it like 5 times, but I don't know if they fixed it, to be honest. But I did finish it a bunch of times. A bunch of times. I'm not going to use her her active because it could just give AP to everybody, which is not what I want. It's not what I want. Okay, let's see if we can stun this guy. No, hopefully we can get him the big blowed ups. 58% attack versus alert, and he takes no damage. That's kind of weird. And he hasn't really got much in the way of stats, just like 30, not even 40k. So I'm not sure what's happening there. I'm not sure what was happening there. Yeah, what's up, TK? I got lucky with the golden mythic wheel and got a second Andrea. Nice. Congrats. 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 I think war might be a short stream today. Most whales left because they didn't have much to do. Nah, I think whales don't like it when they're on par with other people. At the beginning of Conquest, they were just getting slapped around a bit. But now more promos are coming out, so they're getting their skill back, shall we say. I think eventually this is just going to become a whale-only game, unfortunately. Like everything's going to be geared towards spending. Like the new Allegiance stuff is geared towards spending, because you can't actually do it unless you spend, because it even says in it that you need the promo character to be able to do it. So that also means you have to pull for every promo. Kind of feel sorry for the whales. But not really. This is I'm gonna just slow roll to 400k. I don't think I'm gonna hit 400k this weekend. I can already feel it. I can generally feel it in the first half an hour how war's going, and yeah, I'm probably not gonna. I hope it will last for more than 3 to 6 months, as there's not really very many similar games out like this. I mean, you're right, but that should also tell you a story, right? If this was a really, really good game, like really good game, there would be other people trying to copy it. But there aren't other people trying to copy it. So they're not doing something right. If you like, look at Fortnite for instance. They made huge amounts of money, very little off of power. This is all power based. This is all power based. So they just haven't never diversified, unfortunately. So like every time Scopely make money, they also kill the game at the same time. It's just like, it's a really weird situation to be in, honestly, as a developer. It's like proper weird situation. Because of their way they make money, unfortunately. Did I sign up? Yeah, I'm signed up. Okay. Okay. Looks like the matching is trash as well. Awesome. Awesome. What was I doing? Where's the team? I thought I had a team that was leveling up. Like it had AJs in it. Did I? Okay, there it is. I'm completely blind. Here it is. What level can you get to? Okay, that's fine. That's way fine. And that's probably fine as well, honestly. I mean, it's 6 levels, but okay, it's not fine. We'll get her up to 6. We'll get her up to 6. The old merry-go-round. Where to find stages 35.5. At least I still need this for the thousands of energy thing I have to do. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, they reduced the energy actually on that. That's actually, I forgot. I didn't realize they reduced it on that as well. I'll start war in a second. I'll forget this otherwise. I'll start raid her. There we go. Scopely needs to make that money, but I mean, they could diversify how they make it. A lot of games have like, there was this like video that was released by some guy saying like how to make money in mobile phone games, and it attracted a lot of attention from RTS. But a lot of people in the RTS community just like miss the point a lot. You get idiots, honestly, just being like the people who are the big voices in RTS chat groups, and they miss the point of what things, where the real issues lie in things that are talked about. And they didn't really notice what he was saying. The guy was saying like, you have to make money in a diversified way, otherwise your game will just not be able to sustain itself. And that is the truth. And then one of the ways was power, right? One of the ways was straight up power, which is all that RTS makes money on, is straight up power. There's nothing else in the game except power. Everything leads to gaining power. Level up, you know, ray cans, everything is just to like get power from rewards and stuff. There's nothing that's like ever sold which is just like fluff, which is what a lot of other games do. Some games completely rely on fluff. They don't sell any power. And those games are the ones that flourish the most, like, surprisingly enough. They're the ones that make the most money. So, you know, obviously they're doing something right. Come on. Animations. You trash. You trash. Did I attack too? Oh my god. I don't even remember going to the other I guess That is an interesting moment. Okay, we're coming up against like, three promo characters right here. This guy's a top player in the game. This just screams, I'm bad. That's all I can hear. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see what happens. Who are we gonna hit? Do we do 3? I don't think we did. Didn't feel like we did. Did not feel like we did. Okay, I think we've got to take him out twice. Like, that's just the only way we've really got to go. That's the only way we've got to go. It's just such a bad team. Yo, what's up, Tex? Also have 2 tier 4 Maggies. Thought we couldn't do that. Silvers you can. Silvers you can. But that's it. They're desperate to make money without thinking it's an issue this game. Yeah. Like, you can already see the difference in the RTS tokens and the promo teams. But they gave us Bruce, right? They gave us Bruce. He's gonna make a big difference in this, correct? No, he's not gonna do anything to this. They're already killing their game already, man. Like, we're literally less than 10 promos in. They're just so stupid. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I did 2 times temples on the step up recruits, and the second poll was exactly the same tunes in the exact same order came out. Message support and the said different tunes come out. Then my roster got changed the next day. I mean, you can have visual issues for sure. You know, it's not like this game's short on bugs, but yeah. Did you see how they are pricing salvage tokens? It's laughable. I know I'm not going to buy them. I didn't see much, but I know I'm not going to buy them. Featured. Isn't it like 700 coins? Like this one. Yeah, I don't know. This is free in other games. That's what I find is just ridiculous. This is free in other games. But again, got to monetize something. You got to monetize everything. Got to monetize everything. $400% defense. It's 300%. It's 300%. I mean, it's just rando though. Like, it isn't gonna happen that often. It isn't gonna happen that often. Don't hate the game that feeds you. My YouTube channel feeds me. But also, like, just so we're clear, right? So what you're saying is, in your eyes, if you've got parents that are abusive, you shouldn't hate them because they're actually buying you your food and stuff. That's a really good moral to have, you know. That's a great moral, because that's basically what you're saying. You know. Nice thought process there. Nice thought process. If you want to spend, I mean, it's not like you're not buying characters because you like the character graphics, right? No one, I mean, some people do pull on characters that are like, they like the character as a character and stuff like that, but 99% of people are just buying the character because of what they have in their kit. 99% of the time. promos lately have been an insult. I mean, yeah. It goes back on what they said. They said it would be slow and these characters would last a long time. All the characters that were in, every single one of the characters that were in the Mythic Fighters section are absolutely trash compared to the promos. None of these characters stand up to the promos. So already, after a month and a half, they've just literally obliterated 40 characters. Like, do you remember when we used to joke? Like, people used to say, oh, that character will be useless in 2 weeks and stuff. They just literally made 40 characters useless in a month and a half. Nuts, man. Nuts. But the game's definitely going to last years, right? It's not. I've invested so much time and into RTS, it just feels like I'm tied to it now. Yeah, that's another bad feeling though, right? How is the game abusive? Because it's light. Because it's light. If you can't see that yourself, then, you know, I'm not going to try and spell it out to you. You're not in 1A, Tex. No offense. You're not in 1A. It's not going to be that big a deal for you. You're going to have probably low-key spenders in your regions. There's no way out for people who are in these regions, so yeah. We are legit back to the community outrage, like Players United. Yeah, I mean, it may even happen again. Like, we're 10 promos in, and it's already happened. But yeah. Like, coming up against full 5-man promo teams already. Just because they're obviously better than the ones that were available. It's just simple as that. They're obviously better than ones that are available otherwise. Like, which promo isn't... Like, Dale, maybe. Dale is the only one that's, like, okay, maybe not that great, right? Mirabelle's better than the majority of support characters that you could get. Like, she's not better than Princess. I'm not going to try and say she's a better damage dealing Princess. But if you don't think there's another character coming out that's better than Princess in, like, the next month, you're kidding yourself. Like, Princess is literally just going to be old news real soon. And that's just basically what they're going to do. They're going to make every single one of the old characters not good. And there's going to be that new line of shiny promos that are going to be so much better. Game's going to trash already, man. And I was salty on Thursday, but it's just I know what's building up. It's just sad. Ezekiel promo is not that broken. Yeah, I mean, he's a leader, though. So, like, him alone is not that amazing. He's good. But he's mainly about, like, having other characters who are good on his teams as well, you know? Just as simple as that. Just as simple as that. Did we get them both? Haha! We got lucky. Just a broken promise. Yep. Yep. All of us have... Yeah, I mean, exactly. Exactly. If you haven't played for a long time, you won't realise, but... You know, unfortunately, this is the fifth or, you know, fourth or fifth time round for a lot of people. And it's just exactly the same routine. Nothing's changed. It was all words. Awesome. Obviously with NDAs and stuff. I mean, I'm not going to talk about stuff that I know is in the pipeline, but it's just stuff that's in the game right now. It's just stuff in the game right now, you know. There has to be like them 2 or 3 next gen free to play characters to close the gap, and it's just not. There's not going to be. Let's be honest. There's not going to be. What they're doing right now is sourcing the characters like Andrea, Glenn, all the characters that they're basically already making useless. So it's just like it just doesn't mean anything. It just doesn't mean anything. It just doesn't mean a thing. They had that Garrett in the stash too. Forgot about him. I wasn't sure if there was a power difference between Mythic promo and whatever Step Up was. I mean, some of them are good still in Step Up. Like if you've got Razzo and Connor on the same team, there's 2 characters on the same team that you can't attack because they have mythic abilities that will control you, right? So that's 2 out of 5. You don't think like in like 6 months' time you're gonna have 5 characters? Like one's gonna stun you, one's gonna taunt you, one's gonna confuse you, one's gonna you know maybe infect you, and then another character is just gonna do something new. You know, there's gonna be some new thing that comes out that is special that only this promo has that is gonna be on it, and it's all 100% chance. You know, it's not 100% chance on all of them actually. I think it's like 30-40% chance, but you're always going to have like 2 people control turn 1 every single time. S-Class was the best. S-Class is still the best. It only went bad because they were trying to kill off the S-Class era. You know? Let's be honest now. Let's just be honest. Like, the veils come down. We know the reality of the situation. S-Class was the best era. The only reason it started getting bad is because they probably internally set a date for when Mythics were going to come out. So they said Mythics are going to come out on X date. We're going to start ramping up the promos to be just kind of incredibly overpowered. More people are going to buy them. Then we're going to ramp up the odds. So more people are going to pull. And then we're going to say, oh, this situation has got really, really untenable, guys. We better bring out Mythics. That's pretty much what happened. But yeah. Whatever. You know what's up, Flawless Taco? Hello. I did like S-Class more though, like the new game content, like the Conquest. Yeah, I think the way of gaining characters in S-Class era was better. Like, I kind of feel like, I mean, I say this, but the cutoff of where like Mythics were announced in terms of what characters free to play actually had, they didn't ever get any of the really powerful promos. Like, I only just got Marge when S-Class Mythics was announced, and I did 100 pull for her. So I already had quite a big dent into her. Like, no free to play got Marge unless they got lucky on like one of the events that they brought out, where they started doing events where you could just pull a Marge character near the end again, you know. But yeah. Whatevs stun. Okay. Resilient 2. Yeah. honestly, from my stand, like what it feels like from me as a player, it already feels like they're going towards the next thing, because the power's already just so high compared to what's available. It's nuts, you know. It's nuts. And as players, we just don't know if that's ever when that happens. You know, we don't have any clues on that information, except power, except what they've already done in the past. Oh, also, yeah, don't come to 1A, guys. I wouldn't be here if I could get out, for sure. You're not even playing for anything. World Champions is a joke. It's not competitive. I play competitive games, you know. I play tournaments. I play LAN events. This is never going to be competitive. This is like this game's like a car show, right? This game's like a car show where in America you have something called soapbox derbies or something, right? Is that right? Am I right? I don't, like, you build your own little car at home, and then like some dude. It's like those movies where the dude just turns up in an actual like a futuristic made car. And that's basically how this game is. You know, everyone else is turning up in these cardboard boxes with wheels on, and the bad guy turns up. And there's a bad guy that turns up that's literally got this futuristic car. And like the moral of the story is, like, at the end, the kid manages to beat him with his cardboard box. That shit does not happen in this game. Like, you're not beating inside of a cardboard box, man. You're not. You're not beating inside of a cardboard box. They are literally zooming away from you. You're done. They're like, see you later. Oh, good. Like, it's literally like one kid's got the Batmobile and everyone else has got these cardboard boxes with wheels attached. So yeah, I mean, it was, you know, the movies in the past, that was always like a thing in some of the movies, or like TV shows. There'll be like an episode where it'll be like, I think it was in Malcolm in the Middle, that, but obviously it was different style in Malcolm in the Middle. It was hilarious in that, but like just Hal trying to build stuff was great. It's a movie plot, not reality. Exactly. But the reality difference is that you wouldn't win, not that it doesn't happen, and that's what it's just happening right now. Ford versus Ferrari. The Ford's pretty good, man. Some of the top 4 cars are pretty good. For sure. It's more like Formula 1 versus, like, I don't know, Grand Tour. Alright? Which one's going to go faster? I'm pretty sure a Formula 1 car hits like nut speeds, whereas like I don't, it's like off-road Colin McRae style stuff is really good maneuverability. that's what people have. Really good maneuverability. Not very fast though. I love the show, Malcolm. Yeah. That character that played the guy in Breaking Bad, he was legit so hilarious. You could watch like a compilation of stuff that he does on YouTube. Malcolm in the Middle. It's so funny. Like, Hal compilation is just one of the most funny. But there's also like ones that happen where it's like I don't know what you want to call it. Like, have you ever seen like these videos where it's like Friends without the laugh track or something? You know, Friends with like scary music. Ross is really weird when there's no laugh track, right? And it basically happens with Hal as well. He becomes really evil if there's no like funny noises in the background, like do 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 do, you know, and all this stuff. If there isn't any of that, Hal becomes pretty evil. Bryan Cranston is a great actor. Yeah, he's hilarious as well. He hasn't done much funny stuff since Malcolm in the Middle, right? The majority of his stuff he's done is Friends is not funny. I mean, it is. Some of the characters aren't though. They're like, personally, I was only interested in certain characters' comedy styles. They were all different styles of comedy, which was good. But I only really like Chandler and Joey and their combo. Like those two, like they could have literally had a spin-off show. Like Joey had one by himself, but I think if it was legit the Joey and Chandler show, that would have been hilarious. But I think I guess the guy didn't want to like continue. Is the fastest car wins the title? I would love to see Lewis Hamilton in a slower car. Yeah, true enough. That's another one. Yeah. It is about skill to a certain extent, but you have to make mistakes, right? You have to make mistakes. That and the fact that those races last like 5 years is one of the reasons I never watched that. For sure. For sure. The only time I ever watched Formula 1 was highlights when it was drama, you know? Like, what's his name? Schumacher, like, trying to ram someone off the race course. Like, was it Damon Hill? I think he actually did it to Damon Hill. Can't remember. You see this faction so far? These guys seem pretty good because they're in first place. They haven't got like all the promos from what I'm seeing. There might be one or two people in their faction that do, but it's just gonna be heavy activity that gets them there. You know, which I don't mind too much. Oof. Come on, slow. Just don't claim. It's good. I mean, there's definitely going to be someone who's like got a big well team in here, but at the moment it's not. I mean, it's all you've seen the odd promo. So I'm fine with these guys. These players with 5. Like, imagine that's literally like spending like they've already spent like $5,000 on a defense team. That's not even gonna last like 6 months. That's the crazy bit about it all. 2.5 men, man and a half men, man and a half man. I did watch it for a little bit. It was alright, I guess. It wasn't one of my favorite shows. I actually just got finished watching Parks and Recreation, which I thought was actually pretty good. During lockdown, I've watched Parks and Recreation. I've also watched Community and like The American Office, like all of it. And I definitely say, without a doubt, Community was the best out of those 3. Like for me personally, I found Community absolutely hilarious. I loved it. I loved the Community. Ooh. We need to try and not kill Doc with that sort of HP though. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a heal come in here though. But it's fast healing. I see Park and Recreation versus The Office. With those two, I kind of like The Office more because I think it had a better ending. I think they did have a comeback season, to be fair. Oh, okay, I won't drop a can here. I think they did have a comeback season, to be fair. Like, so they had like a comeback of a few episodes to like tie things up a bit, but yeah. Troy and Abed and yeah, exactly. I'd say Community was the best out of those 3. Although they didn't have the consistency of characters that the other ones had, like the characters just seemingly disappeared, and I read up about it. Like characters were kicked off due to how they acted, or they just like got bigger. You know, like oh damn, what's his name? Glover. Is it Donald Glover? I always get three actors mixed up, right? Two of them are actors and one of them's a character, I'm pretty sure. I always get the guy from Lethal Weapon mixed up with Donald Glover's name. Is it his actor's name or his character? Murtaugh. I don't. Okay, his name isn't. It's his actual name. I always get them mixed up because they got the same surname or the same second name. You know, the same last name. I want to say it's Donald. Childish Gambino. Yeah. Seinfeld. I've already watched all of Seinfeld. I thought that was good as well. I like Always Sunny as well. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I like these like short shows that are like 20 minutes long, and like comedies and stuff. There aren't too many of them around. Donald Glover and Childish. I mean, yeah, they are. Yeah. You can't beat Bottom back in the 90s. Rick Mile killed it. I mean, it's different style, but yeah, that was obviously great. Very different style. Very like, what's the word? Physical humor? A lot of physical humor there. Not too much physical humor in America. Except, like, what's his name? The guy who's Ace Ventura. Very, like the physical humor guy. I think Abed was actually okay. A lot of his like hand movements and facial expressions, even though kind of basic, was really good. Like timing and stuff. Also, is it Anne or Annie? She had pretty good, like good reactions that made it quite humorous. Better Call. No, I haven't actually. I haven't. I don't like the actor. Like something like that can put me off watching a show. Honestly, like one actor. His name is Jim Carrey. Yeah. The US Office is hilarious. I'm gonna be honest. Gonna get some hate from this. As much as I said I thought it was better than Parks and Recreation overall, there was no point in Parks and Recreation where I had to stop watching it. I actually stopped halfway through episodes of The Office because it was that level of cringe. It was too much cringe sometimes. Just way too much cringe. Way too much. Extras. I think I've seen Extras. Yeah, I think I've seen Extras. But anything that's been on, like anything that's a BBC production, it's hard to see again. Like they don't. BBC are stupid. Like they don't sanction like Netflix and stuff to rebroadcast their shows and make money from that. They're just stupid. That's how they can make easy money. They prefer to like only make money. Well, they don't only make money, but how they mainly make money is going to be off of TV licensing. Yep, in the UK we have to have a TV license. You heard it right, guys. In America, you don't even need a license for weapons. But in the UK, we need a license for a TV. Just FYI. Crazy world, right? Yeah, I mean, I got through it in Visioned, but it was just like my face felt like it was turning inside out sometimes. I stopped halfway through episodes. I can't handle this before bed. Like, I need to be able to get to sleep with not like, just it'd be too much. Mr. Robot. I watched a couple of seasons of that, but I don't know. There was a point where, again, if it gets too ridiculous, like I watched House of Cards, and then I think after the first season, I was just like, nah. Like the guy, it just basically like the guy who was the president in the show was doing stuff that just no president or no guy who wanted to become president would ever do. Like you never do it yourself. You always have a guy who would do it for you, and it just was unrealistic to me. Really, really unrealistic. Can go to prison in UK for not having a TV license and then watching TV in prison. Yeah. It's actually, yeah. I think they've stopped it from being a criminal offense now. I think that it's no longer a criminal offense. It's just a you do get fined and stuff, and like you don't go to prison for TV license stuff now. I'm pretty sure. I remember reading stuff about it being no longer a criminal offense. So I was honestly like, damn, it was actually a criminal offense. That's crazy, man. That is actually crazy. We're about to give him his rush, unless we just take him out now. No, we're not. He's probably got his rush. Yeah. Oh, he killed himself. No, I don't think he's meant to do that. Yeah, to minimum of 1 HP. So I don't think he's meant to do that. I don't think he's meant to do that, actually. Okay, we managed to slow him. That's a good bonus. That's good. Everything worked out okay to a certain extent. We're still going to get nuked by Gov, but that's kind of like how it goes. Everyone's still alive. Sort of. Nope. Okay, we might have an issue here. Did we stun? No. Did we taunt? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Got 2 turns to get this done, so I might try and get my rushes up. Oh, she's not giving. Oh, he didn't actually get killed by that. That's good. We need to kill them both at the same time. How are they getting bonus? Oh yeah, they're getting bonus HP because of the weapon. I forgot they changed that. Man, she is actually really tanky. She has that. If they geared her defensively. Nope, she's got 40k defense. Oh, she's got a defense weapon. Okay, that makes sense. Let's just hit auto. At this point, I don't care. A show most people like because the cast got their selves in Supernatural. I don't really care for Supernatural too much. I don't like him, Dimas. I don't like him. Amazing actor. I mean, if he's an actor I'm not meant to like, then that makes sense. But yeah. I think this is just auto don't care war at the moment. I've never got into Supernatural either, to be honest. My brothers told me it was good, but I don't like 45-minute long shows a lot of the time. I like shorter shows. Like I'm watching Suits right now, and I just won't watch an episode for like a week. And I actually stopped watching it originally because it was just like, these episodes are so long, man. Like Star Trek Discovery didn't manage to finish season 3 or whatever the season there was last because it's just like, it's so long. I don't watch movies either. I don't really have much free time to do that, unfortunately. So I might be able to like get out the odd 20-minute show during the day, or generally it's in the evening when I go to bed. Like I'll look at the clock and I'll be like, oh yeah, if I went to bed now, I could watch like 1 or 2 episodes of insert show here. NCI, yeah, CSI is pretty good. Again, nowhere to really watch that stuff from what I've seen, unless it's on like some HBO or something like that. I've stopped watching SOA. I want to finish watching it at some point, though, for sure. I've seen Sons of Anarchy all the way through. It's worth watching. I watched Dexter all the way through. And while I'd still say it's worth watching, it was a little bit disappointing, I'll be honest. But yeah, no. Didn't get any AP. Why didn't I get any AP? Oh my god, are these bugs still around, man? At least I didn't command her. Jesus. I get no AP. I just shouldn't have attacked. I should have defended everybody. It looks like I lost all the shields. We need Rick to survive. Fantastic. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So we're going to probably lose this due to a bug, which is great. Or maybe not, because Sandy is like next gen. Like, fortunately, Sandy's really good, but I didn't gain any AP from a basic attack, which is great. Which is great. Are we gonna gain AP this time? Okay, he's got impair. I see that. Impair. Okay, whatever. I actually took the wrong team. Oh no, I didn't take the wrong team, but it isn't like ideal. I've seen Dexter the whole thing with my dad. I mean, I'd say it's an alright show. The first couple of seasons were awesome though. Like, if you just watch season 1 and 2, man, that was great. That was great. Honestly, that was awesome. Watch season 1 and 2 again. Season 1 of True Detective was awesome as well. If you ever want to watch a show, it's only 8 episodes, and it had some really good actors in it. It had Woody Harrelson and oh damn it, the wrong team. Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey. Okay, wrong team. The estimate will always be funny. What surprise? Surprise! Insert name here. Surprise! Some fries. Or rise. You know, yeah, so many good ones. In UK, crime that's worth for CSI doesn't happen like it does in the US. I mean, we do, but it isn't like, because we're a smaller country and, you know, the population's not as high, and we don't have as many crazies, and we don't have access to, like, I think you could probably put it down to how hot a country is, right? I think if you go online and just check murder rates by country, right, I'm pretty sure the ones with the highest murder rates are the ones with the hottest countries. People get madder when the weather's hot. It's as simple as that. I couldn't finish Prison Break. I only did a few episodes of that. Sometimes some shows are just not for you, you know. Some shows are just not for you. Like, I'm watching Cobra Kai right now, and if I didn't watch the original Karate Kid, I probably wouldn't watch it. But I kind of like it just because I watched the original Karate Kid. CSI UK starring, yeah, definitely. It's my calling. From Scotland to London. Scotland. What I do love about America, right, is every time they come to the UK in their shows, when it's to do with police, it's always Scotland Yard. It's just like a brand name meme sort of thing. It's like every time. Every time, man. Cobra Kai is pretty good. Yeah, I'm not hating it, but when I watch it, it's nowhere near as good though. Nowhere near as good as the movie was. Like, even like the way the announcer did the fights and stuff in the movie, and the music. I think it's actually the music which is the letdown in the show. The rest is okay, but the soundtrack isn't as good. Like, they're using good songs, but they're not using anything to build up emotion. Like, I don't feel any anticipation of fights and stuff like that. It's just like, it's all action, you know. I know it's a TV show. I understand that. I get. Am I canning? I guess I'm canning. For some reason, I didn't think we were winning. Am I going to be allowed to... Oh, they took the wrong team again. They need to give me a Wang Fa style character in this era so I can just hit auto for the rest of my days. I'll eventually win or eventually lose. That'll be good for me. Ever watch Fringe? I've seen Fringe all the way through, I think. Yeah. I like the dad character in that, actually. That's pretty hilarious character. Oh, Sandy here. Well, I mean, I guess we're gonna take out this dude as well. We'll just take him out twice. I'll just rush him now. He had to do a basic attack because he didn't say AP gained. I'll just rush him, and he should be dead. No, I did 2,000 damage on a hit. He's only got 30k defense. I've got 70k attack, guys. I've got 70k attack stat right now, and I did 2,000 damage to someone who had 30k less defense. Sometimes the game just seems balked. Like, honestly, sometimes the game just seems absolutely broken. That was with a rush as well, so it was like percentage increases. I don't know what's going on. 70k attack stat should account for something, right? I don't know. At this stage. Fringe is good, but went a bit silly. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, attack stat doesn't seem to do anything now. 70k attack? That's nothing. That's nothing. Oh my god. Oh my god, the lag. What's up, Curtis? I was getting boring already, man. When for season 1, this is the first war of the first war of the second part of season 1, and it's already falling off. Fun times. Okay, are we gonna have the bug happen again? No, we gained the AP this time. Okay. Who knows? Who knows? I think there's a bug with Kelly. I'm not sure what it is, but Kelly does not seem to want you to gain AP. She tanked a rush hit from a 70k attack stat character with no defense lead. Question mark. It's just like question mark. Just, yeah, if I hit someone with 70k attack and with one of her rush hits, which is a 220, so that's actually a 140 attack hit. I just hit someone for 140,000 damage, and it did 2.7k. Something seems wrong there, right? Like, something seems wrong. They only have 30k defense. Something just seems wrong. Yo, what's up, Shani? Indoor bike. Ah, you've got your indoor bike again. Your indoor bike. Thanks for dropping by. He only had 30k defense. Nothing in his kit. They're just like defense versus strong as well. So it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think there are going to be some bugs, obviously, to some of these characters. Like, what I'll do is I'll just rush him straight away. I don't think she has as much attack this time. She has 40k attack. And I killed him much quicker. So I don't know what the damage was there. Like, I'm hitting for 22k now. I don't know what the bug was on the last one. But there was definitely something wrong with that, right? There was definitely something wrong with that. I don't know, man. I don't know, boy. Wow, Rick. Rick. Took the wrong team. Doc had 300% defense boost. Still, that's 140,000 damage versus versus less, you know? You're not going to do 2k damage. The calculations just aren't right. If you've got more attack than the person's got defense, you should always be just wrecking. I'm not saying I should be hitting for like 100k, but like look at Conquest stages, for instance. When I have 100% attack boost with Tyrese, his rush does like 400k damage. And those have got 60k defense. Don't make no sense. Yeah, no worries. No, it makes sense. See you later, man. Going to start climbing some hills in this virtual world on this app I use to bike indoors. Have fun. I've seen some people do that. Like there are actually like some competitions on YouTube. Like there was some scandal I read where like some guy cheated on those. Oh my god. It's like cheating on an indoor bike app tournament. I was just like, why though? Like that. It's just like there's people like this everywhere. Oh my god. What are you expecting for future League Store update? No expectations, man. Can't go in with any expectations. Can't go in. I have moments where my Sandy just... Yeah, I've had it a few times. Sandy seems to have something wrong with her rushes and stuff. I've had it a couple of times. I'm not sure. I'll just drop a can here. Just get through this guy. Awesome. Like there was a Conquest stage I had as well where I just didn't do any damage against fast characters. It seems to be specifically fast characters. It's kind of weird. I don't know, man. My son bought a widget that rocks his phone to create steps on Pokemon Go. Yeah, but I mean, that's not competitive, right? I mean, I'm sure there are people who there might be some competitive element to that, but that's not competitive. But it's sort of like, you know, have you ever seen like, is it Tour de France and some stuff like this, right? There's people who have cheated on that, like in actual competition, where they have motorized parts of their bike. Like inside their bike, they have something. They press a button on the front of their bike, and it motorizes their cycling for just a moment. There was quite a famous one where a guy obviously was cheating. Like, really obviously cheating. And I don't think he ever got called on it. Like, there was a guy who came out and just said, like, you can't cycle like this in this situation. Like, when you cycle uphill, you don't cycle like he's cycling. Because the only reason he's cycling like that is because he can't cycle right now. He's actually just trying to cover the fact that he's using motorization. So, yeah. Scopely too busy. I mean, I don't think so. I think they can see the analytics. You know, I can see the analytics to a certain extent too. I know numbers have massively declined since Conquest. Maybe they accidentally coded the attack versus fast mod wrong instead of dealing 500% less. I don't think I've got attack versus fast on her. I've got attack versus alert. Yeah. I know the scandal you were talking about. It was a Zwift app, they have real teams and can win real money. Yeah, I mean, there is stuff up for grabs, and you know, there's egos on the line and stuff, but it's just like it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know. I've never been someone who cheats, you know, in any game. Any game. The only game I ever cheated in was FIFA, and it's because they had like fun cheats where you could make your head like 10 times bigger than it should be and stuff, and like you could make players really, really small and the ball big, and it just looked ridiculous. It was like fun, right? And it was obviously I'm playing with my friend, so he's seeing it on the screen himself. Why is this not my defense team? Is this not my defense team? What did I have as my defense team? Did I drop my defense? I don't know. Man, my team score's got even higher now. I don't know what I had my defense team as, to be honest. It was 7-0 or 7-1. With one of these teams down here somewhere, maybe. I'm not sure what my defense team was set as. I don't think I've got any team that's anywhere near as strong as that. Maybe that? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't really being destroyed. Or maybe it was that. Why is that one not as strong? Oh, is it because of the weapon? I think I probably have the tough healing weapon on him. Wrong team. Whoops. I probably have the tough healing weapon on him. I do. I think I did this on purpose to try and get the most powerful team I could, so it's not even got the best weapons or anything. Alright, alright. I'll ignore that. I'll go back to the other team. The other team was better. Not as high score, but better. I was trying to set the attack team I'm defaulted to, but I know you can't do that. Teams, they have real teams. I think the guy used a bot to unlock a bike. I know there's been some people who use the motorized stuff at home as well. There is ego. I mean, yeah. I am not about winning and losing when it comes to my ego. I'm about trying to do something that I've not been able to do before myself, you know? Like, that's what I care about. I don't really care about what other people think about my situation. Like, if I performed well or not. I know if I performed well or not. And I want to beat my, like, personal best, you know? I want to beat my personal best. And that comes to, like, FPS games. If you guys play FPS games, so many people cheat in FPS games. But it's just they're insecure, you know? A lot of insecurity around gaming. Lot said he never cheated. I mean, is it really cheating? It's not like it gave me an advantage. But it wasn't like I only had it either. My friend would have had it as well. Like, it was on the same thing. You guys remember those cheats in, like, the original FIFAs, right? They might even have it in the FIFAs nowadays. Although FIFA nowadays isn't as fun because it isn't about the fun side of FIFA. It's about winning and losing rather than having fun. From what I played FIFA recently in. It was all about, like, whether you win or lose. If you lose, you don't get as much. You know, it's basically like, you know, and you have to buy the best players to get the, you know, it's basically like RTS at that point. Have you been able to do this Myths of 2 roadmap? Yeah, I did the Mythic one. I didn't get the correct rewards though. I don't know if they sent me the correct rewards yet. Let me have a look. I should have 7,000. Oh, they did. They sent me the correct rewards. They didn't reply to me though, but they sent me the correct rewards. So I should be at 7,700. I completed it really quickly, and originally the rewards were completely wrong. They were. He's got reflect. Of course, he's got reflect. I'm not going to. Oh no, we can naturally rush. We'll naturally rush turn 2, and then that way I can take out Doc turn 3. Fingers crossed. We need to get splash off for one. That needs to happen. Okay, she probably got stunned. She did instantly get stunned. That actually isn't terrible. Isn't terrible. As long as Rick doesn't get killed, then he can heal himself. I've got AP drain. Yeah, this isn't too bad. I need to hit some AP drains on Dot though. Yay! Yay! And it's actually really good that Sandy got killed, surprisingly, because I can revive her this turn, and she's no longer stunned, and hopefully she might get taken out by the reflect here. Okay, and she can just get commanded next turn. Everything turned out better than expected. Oh no, not commanded. She can just rush. Yeah. Yeah. Mercer leads. The fact that Mercer leads is still a thing. Hilarious. Hilarious. Nice. If I kill him with a splash, he does not have anything that he can get from it. Ooh. The team I used, I think, was like Maggie. I'm gonna say Maggie, Harlan, Sophia. Can't remember. What's his he's got a stun attack. I'll check. I think I got Carl as well. I think maybe there was definitely a silver mythic in there. I can't remember exactly who it was though. Who was it? Maybe Dante? I think Dante. Dante, yeah, Dante. I can have a check after this war. Because I should still be able to replay the last stage, and then it just shows you the team. Like, I had to tear up a lot of characters, basically. I had to tear up like 2, maybe 3. I think Harlan, Carl, and Sophia I had to tier 4. But it seemed reasonably worth it because I got 6 silvers back. As much as that cost me, legit cost me 42 silvers to do. I got 6 silvers back. Like, this is the worst bit. That cost me 42 silvers to do, but those characters have got no future. Except for these road maps. Now, all of them are a tier below now. Simple as that. Why would you not control him? Like, why doesn't control happen first, man? Like, it got a guaranteed taunt. It got a guaranteed taunt, and it just doesn't do it. Just doesn't do it. Now I had Maggie, Dante, Harlan, Sophia, and Carl. I think this is meant to be the accessible roadmap. The other one is the non-accessible one. Because it's promos required. Did I have a character with a Guardian Shield there? Oh! I actually increased Kelly's thing to 1% chance. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so he actually just gave a Guardian Shield at 1% chance. That's pretty hilarious. I wish I was making it up. Wait, everyone just has Guardian Shield on my team. Oh, it's because of the tower, probably. There must be a tower. There must be a tower. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. I was just like, I was like 1% chance of having 4 times. There must be a tower. Has to be. Oh man. You have 15 Carls though. I mean, you only need 1. You only need to tier 4 character. You don't need to tier 5 them. If you had to tier 5 them, it wouldn't be accessible. But still, it costs a ridiculous amount of silver characters. That's the big issue. That's the big issue. Too many silver characters required. Kelly hidden OP. And I got another. I'm pretty sure I'm getting some procs on the Guardian Shields. The reason I did it is because I need to hit the daily mission and I don't want to spend too much military supplies. Pretty much. Yeah. Sandy should absolutely rock him here, like massive damage. She's got 60k. She's got 60% more damage against alert characters. She should be just absolutely obliterating alerts, man. She's just 2k damage. There's no buff here now. 30% defense is nothing. Wouldn't reduce someone with 70k attack down to 2k. I don't know, man. Booged. Like, Rick's rush did more damage, and I'm pretty sure Rick doesn't have that sort of attack. 64k, and his rush does. Okay, his rush does do 400%. To be fair. But basic attacks on my other characters doing more damage than her rush is doing. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like a behind the scenes stealthy nerf of Sandy, feels like. Silvers is so scarce. I completely clear. I don't think I've got my Sinister store still. Yeah, I completely cleared out my Sinister store of the silvers. I was gonna. I could either get 2 more golds, or I could get like. I think it was. I got 29 silvers. I think. I got 8 of 3 and 5 of another. I was working on getting Call to TR4, but accidentally TR4 my Carl to TR4, but I accidentally TR4 my second Silver Maggie somehow. Ouch. Yeah, so, I mean it's hard to realize you've got a silver maxed out in here when you're tiering up stuff because they go all the way down here. You can see I've got a few just waiting at tier 4 if I need to tier 5 a character. You don't see them, so you're like, I don't have one. But you actually do. You actually do. You actually do. I'm gonna do war with my mates. Head to bed. No worries, David. Sleep well. Working on getting called to TL4 Texas Speed sucks. It's all good. It's all good. Why use Rick Leader, not Negan? I think the trait versus damage is better. Female characters have, they do damage versus 3 traits, so they get an amplification on all 3. Negan just gives a flat 10% increase, and it isn't even 10%. I think it's like it's less. The only bonus I'd have of using Negan is I would have an extra hit on strong attacks. That's it. But I don't have another 1535 for strong yet. So I have to work on a weapon. I'm working on other weapons at the moment. I'm working on defense team weapons quite a lot. Because defense team needs different AR, like AP gains and stuff now. I think I need to do a couple of raids. Put a splash damage weapon on her. Yeah. But no. I don't have many controlling characters for attack. So if I come up against an Outlast, I kind of need to have Sandy for the slow. And I'm not crafting a splash damage slow weapon. It's just like, it's just not gonna happen. Perfection. I mean, unless they've got the Outlast characters, which there are multiple of now, and the Dot Stevens, it's not that great. Okay, that's a mission done. 2 missions. That's the daily SR and arena. I'm not sure if I've got arena actually up. Support squads. We might be able to attack. Oh, we did. We did. Let's say my team. That's nice. Doesn't normally do that. That's actually pretty nice. That's actually pretty damn nice. No worries, Volker. Take care, man. Should have probably done that second. Hopefully I blow up 2 people on the same side. Whew. Oh damn, I just instantly clicked. I don't know. I don't know. Will we be able to? I'll take her out with 1 shot just to be sure. Hopefully we get the splash here with 1 hit. Okay, we're good. We're good. Did I sign up for the next war? I'm just going to go ahead and say the next war hasn't started yet. It didn't say it started, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it did. It did start. No, that's not me. Wish I had Princess. For now. For now. Have you noticed Tai not gaining AP for turn 1 rush because of the shield towers blocking his damage? He should still gain AP against shields because of his signature move doesn't require him to actually hit anybody. Ah, damn, that's the wrong thing. It doesn't require him to actually hit someone. Wrong team. Would you go for Glenn or Bruce? I'm going for Bruce because of how the allegiance stuff works right now. And they're giving out Glenn multiple times, so he's a low value character right now. Like he's likely to go into something like select recruits and stuff in the future. He's low value. He's been out. He was out in war. He was out in one of the original events. He was out in this event. I think it was he out in another event? What did I get him from? I can't remember what I got him from. I didn't get him from a pull or anything like that. I got him from... Oh, it was the opening event. I got him from the opening event. So he's been in 2 events, War Depot, and he's in the actual main depot as well. Not the main depot, the wheels. He's on the gold mythic wheel. Did she get confused? Nope. Okay, we'll just defend here, so they have to attack him. Hopefully some reflects. 4 reflects, no reflects. Awesome. But there is bugs with Tyrese. Like, I've noticed him kill himself a couple of times because of his signature move, which he's not meant to be able to do. The times it's happened, it has benefited me though, but he's not meant to be able to do that. It's not meant to happen. Pretty sure. Man, I want ice cream right now. I just got a taste for ice cream. I just felt like Chunk from the Goonies. I smell ice cream. Oh damn. Damn, oh damn. What's up, Bonnie? Welcome to the stream. He damages himself to give the AP, and the shield blocks him from getting that extra 1 or 2 to rush. Oh, right. He doesn't need it, though. It sounds like you've got too much bonus HP in your team. Just remove a bonus HP weapon. Like, my one, look, my one doesn't, he won't get attacked here, most likely. Most likely. But we'll see. Attacks come in. He doesn't get attacked, but he's got his rush. If you have to have a 20% weapon to self. If you haven't got that, then yeah, it could be an issue. It could be. It could be. How's the PEW going? It's going. It's going. War is definitely starting to go the way of the dodo for me already. Okay. I got. See, the thing is about her, which is awesome. It doesn't really matter if she gets control turn 1, because her signature move is actually really, really powerful. Really powerful. And it takes me and I only did 2 attacks instead of the 3. She got stunned from attacking Andrea? She attacked Andrea both times, right? Or did she attack that was kind of weird, man. That was kind of weird. We're gonna get blown up right now, unless this is it. You can do it. Oh, wait, is she confused? Is she confused right now? She is. Okay. Oh, it happened. Wait, I was like, oh, it happened. No, it didn't. It didn't. I forgot. It nearly happened. Oh god. These teams. I run huge AP on attack, 20% to self, plus 8% on Rick. Yeah, that 8% on Rick will probably be doing it. Oh, does the Guardian Shield block the self damage? Ah, okay. If it's blocking that, then yeah, obviously that's gonna be issue. Doesn't the 8% weapon counter that though? Like, I don't have an 8% weapon on my team. I would have thought 8% would counter that bit of damage that he takes. It would make sense to me. Apparently not. Apparently not. I feel like it shouldn't happen. I mean, just instruct your faction not to take the Guardian Shield for fast, I guess. That's your option. That's the option. You need 8%. Well done. Well done. Just tell your faction not to take it. Kind of like how like it was not worthwhile taking the slow tower when the wars that had slow towers once before. It was better to let them other faction take it so you could buff your characters. Just tell your faction, hell no, don't do it. Hell no. I joined a new faction recently and tried discussing it to them, but they said it helps them win and it would only speed up my attacks. I don't want to get on anyone's bad side. Kind of bugs me. Okay. A Guardian Shield on a fast character doesn't really make that much of it. Like, what other fast characters are there on this? I mean, I guess Ivanova. Well, if you rely on Tyrese, this one. The one on the far left hand side, Excavator. If you rely on Tyrese. Just because he gets a Guardian Shield and it does block the damage that he takes. Does it actually straight up block the damage? I guess it would. Interesting though. Interesting though. I think a lot of people use strong characters on attack. That's the only problem you've got. It's feeling bad. It's feeling bad on the scoring point again. Got to spend to score. Feels bad. I mean, it's not hard, it's just slower. So it's just, yeah. So you're bowing. Boring. This happened in the other eras though. Like 6-star was good early on, and then Erica came out. It took a little bit longer for Erica to come out. I think I want to say. I think that took 4 to 5 months. there were a lot more people playing that game the game at that point, so there's a lot less now. So that's why we're getting these promos that are coming out right now, because they've got to guarantee spending more, which generally means stronger promos. Like we're already going up quite a bit in power. Mods, is this the 25% one that I opened the last time? Oh no, it's actually really bad. Why is that so bad? Too many promo defenses. Yep, I've come up against 4 promo defenses already. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. And that's not even like utilizing all the possible promos that even exist. So already there's just like so many promos available that are good on defense teams. I hit 200 in my mythic thing, right? I hit 200. So I got all the characters I could get out of that. I have got no idea how someone is playing the game right now who didn't get everything they could, and like someone hit 50. There's just nothing you can do against that. It's not skill. It's literally just wallet. You just bought a better character, that's it. That is it. But yeah, I mean, soon enough, the plan is I am going to start streaming on Twitch a little bit more, so some different games are going to come into the mix. I'll be putting them on my YouTube channel here, but that's the way it's going to go soon enough. That's my long-term content creator thing, is to be a Twitch streamer, just because if I have to look after my future, I don't think this is going to be it. Don't think this is gonna be it. I've seen it the signs a couple of times, and I've always thought, is it now? Is it now? But it definitely is seeming like it's gonna be much sooner now than it ever has been. Yay, Twitch. I have to figure out like how many subscribers I'd need to have on there to be able to go full-time Twitch. Don't think it's crazy. I basically need to make £650 a month, which isn't too crazy. But I'm pretty sure that means I have to have like nearly 250 subscribers, which is going to be really, really tough. Really, really tough. I mean, I could always get a job in the meantime. But then I'd obviously be able to stream less if I had a job. That's the way it goes, isn't it? That's the way it goes. You know I'll be there. Good to hear, man. You've always been there, and I haven't even been there. So I do appreciate it. I do appreciate. Okay, here we go. Let's test Sandy. Nope. Love the effort, Sandy. I do appreciate the effort, though. I do appreciate the effort. Everyone's gonna be full HP because of the fast hitting weapons, because they've probably got 3. Well, actually, no, it should only heal 2. Yeah, it should only heal 2. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, let's taunt him, and then we'll just take him out. Get rid of that. 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 Yeah. Not sure. Not sure. Something seems a little bit off. It seems to be particularly against fast characters. I mean, these could have defense versus alert. No, defense versus strong. It seems to be just legit against fast characters. But it's doing barely any damage. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Just hit him for 1k. 1k. I don't know. She's hitting him for 200. I'm pretty sure he hasn't rushed. So there's no defense buff here. She hit him for 200 on a crit. In her rush. You can't tell me there's not something broken on this. You just can't. There's no way. There's no way you can't tell me. He hasn't got defense while... He's got defense while disarmed. He's got defense while disarmed, to be fair. But that shouldn't reduce the damage that much. Like she just did a basic attack hit for 6k, and now she'll do her rush against exactly the same situation, and she's hitting for like 1k's. It's nuts. It's nuts. Wait, did the Zeke have a bronze mod? That's prestige. Yeah, this is 1A, man. This is 1A. It's gonna be prestige mods everywhere. You know, that really great system that they implemented. The team that we face in War is almost like Conquest. Conquest stages are easier, generally, because they don't have the promos. They don't have the promos. I'm just going to attack this in my normal team. It's going to help too. Twitch. Twitch indeed. You serious, man? I'm just gonna risk it. Yay. Yay. Oh, she didn't get AP. Bugs. Yay. There's always something you gotta be aware of. Conquest is easy. For you, maybe I'm still stuck on loot 1 of Conquest, 40.8. I mean, the enemies are definitely easier in Conquest than they are in War, is what I said. Because they've got less promos. Like this is the sort of team you're gonna have maybe in Conquest. I mean, you're not even gonna have this team because you're not gonna have. I mean, this could potentially be a Conquest team, to be fair. Could. Oh, she actually did damage for once. What were you doing, Twitch? Whatever I want, man. Whatever I please. Will we actually hit any control on this dude? I don't think we hit any control. No, resist. But it's all about how much you spend. He runs double Akira, Doc Negan, and grade 5 Princess, and he wins every defense turn 1. Yeah, that's not going to do too well in this region. Because if they don't, Sandy's guardian shield, that'd be nice. Okay. That's his defense. Or that's his attack. I know there's too many Outlast characters, basically, already. So everything's just slow. Gov alone was tough. But the fact we've got Gov and can't long press any characters right now. And now we've got this Razzo guy. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and guess there's probably gonna be a normalize soon enough. Promo, of course, but a normalize. Okay, I did get slowed. No, I didn't get slowed. Whatever. I think his defense can be easily countered. Offense, margin payback behind her. I mean, any reflect's gonna deal with that. Obviously. Fast hitting weapons is just so dumb. Um, everything is just bad. Not to mention it, my entire 4 attacks with Sunny Rush every time. Yeah. The game isn't already not that fun. I didn't think it would be this quick. I mean, it's always going to eventually happen because of the strategy that Scopely do. But man, it's gone. It's destroyed already. It's nuts, right? What's up, Seren? I've been playing on my PlayStation more lately. Yeah, I mean that's part of the reason why I quit my second region. The writing was on the wall there. I was like, A, I don't want to spend extra time in the game, but B, I could just see it. I could just see it. My whole thing is about time. How long does it take me to do something? You know, how worthwhile is it? And if at the moment it's just everything's taking way longer. This is the team I took. I think only 2 are leveled up. Only Dante and Maggie. And the reason Dante's the leader is because he's got a 1535 weapon. I didn't want to. This Maggie's just a Maggie I tier 4 to tier 5 another character down the line. I think it was mainly walkers, so it wasn't tough. I think it was all walkers, maybe. I hope they had a way to finish off the event S-Class cards. I'm sitting on 4,000 Christmas Gov cards and 2,000 ammo cards. I mean, those event ones are probably never going to have a chance. I mean, I wouldn't worry too much at this point. Those characters aren't that useful anymore. Like, it's not like they're going to change your gameplay that much. All it's going to do is improve your PvE experience because you'll be able to do certain roadmaps because of the allegiances and stuff, but that's it. It's not going to improve your war experience. How can Shiva be so tanky? haven't come up against Shiva too much on defense recently. For the mythic points. You're talking about the mythic tokens, yeah? But what the characters you can get with the mythic tokens just are already not that great, you know? I'm gonna order some food in a minute after this war. I'm thinking of going for some. Not sure. Still gotta take. I mean, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but I wouldn't worry too much. As someone who has got all the characters in there, they don't mean that much. Like, the only people you're going to be able to, unless you're in a low wave, and then even then, I know there are whales in low waves. There are still whales in low waves, but no, that's like select recruits, and yeah, that's a completely different issue. Go for Chinese. I mean, it is open. Chinese is open, to be fair. I haven't had a Chinese for ages. So it definitely isn't a bad shout. It doesn't arrive quick though. It takes generally like an hour to an hour and a half for a Chinese to arrive. For some reason. Whereas it takes like 20 minutes for some places because they've got it. Like if I ordered fish and chips earlier this week, and it got here in 15 minutes because it's just at the end of my road. But the reason I'm ordering it, I'm just not leaving my house pretty much still. Except for like walks to the park, which haven't been too regular. But everything's getting delivered. Chinese is a good shout though. I haven't had it for ages. Let's break the AI because you know. AI What are you talking? Oh yeah, sorry. I pulled like 13 calls. You've actually 13 calls. Or are we just being like? We're just over exaggerating a little bit here. Did you see the offer yesterday? They had a gold mythic car offer. Yeah. You see that's the thing, right? They're saying a gold mythic car is worth $75. So then they're saying one gil bit is worth $75 at that point. That's a dupe. So it's like, that's so people can do the roadmap. Again, that's mainly aimed at whales. That's not aimed at, you know, normal players. No. If anyone bought that, they need their head checking. Honestly. It was like 75 quid for a car. Should it allow me to sell my characters back to the game? That'd be nice. and get like credit in the game, like coins. That would be good. Selling characters for coins, and then I could do pulls for promos. That might fix the game. There's a $10 offer with a 4% chance at Dell with a stock of 25. They really want more money. I mean, I think when they're selling characters like that, they're already telling you they're useless. They did that in the S-Class era. When they started selling S-Classes and they were selling like shards of S-Classes, they'd already decided that Conquest was coming out. So they've just started selling S-Classes. So right now they're telling you these characters, useless. If you ever see a character that's being sold, it's generally counters going to be coming out in a month, or they're already bad. It's always the way. I've never seen it done any other way in this game. I've never seen a good offer. Like they sold some shards for Trader. It seemed like a really good offer, and then they tried to hard counter him, but it didn't work because Trader was so broken. But yeah, they did that. It was pretty funny. That was the hilarious bit when they went so overboard on their character. They tried like 5 or 6 times to make it so he was countered. They just couldn't do it. They just couldn't do it. I missed war. I missed war. I might actually just call it a day, guys. What have I done? Yeah, we're gonna call it a day. I might not even hit 150k at this rate. So I'm going to get some food and I'm going to probably play a game that I actually enjoy, because it isn't RTS right now. Especially on the war weekends, especially on those war weekends. It's going to get worse and worse. My streams are going to just get saltier and saltier over the next couple of weeks. I can feel it. How the games gone, eh? It was a good month or so of Conquest though. It was good. But yeah. Who do you think is the best gold mythic to contain? Just check the promo well 95% of the time. Go in here, Monument, the last characters to be released, basically that you can see on your screen, minus the characters that have been in events. They're the best characters in the game. So not including Bruce, not including Ivanova. Basically the other 7. If you just had Razzo, Connor, Garrett, Dr. Stevens, Dale, Mirabelle, and Ezekiel, you'd have a better team than anybody else in the game who had every single other character. Just FYI. At least the defense team. They're all really heavy defense teams. Enjoy their meal. I mean, that's why it might not be a good idea to go for the Chinese, because, you know, it's got a lot of monosodium glutamate in there already. Extra salt might not be good. It might not be good. 70 people, only 30 likes. I think a lot of people don't have accounts these days. Writing's on the wall from a content creator's perspective, but yeah, I think in game it doesn't look as bad yet. I think you give it a couple of months, it's going to be really obvious. But yeah, I'm going to bounce, guys. I want to thank you very much for tuning into the stream. Have a good rest of your day. That is the end of mine. Thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye.